My name is Jadius Dempsey. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the Children's and Student Director here at Impact City Church. And we just had the honor and the privilege of taking students to our Impact Fall Retreat. And I actually wanted to bring up a couple of guys to share about their experience. So I'd like to have Josiah and Allison please come on up. And would you all give Josiah and Allison a hand? These guys are awesome. And I just want them to share a little bit about what God did, because it was just so awesome. It was Friday night and all day Saturday, but even in those 2 evenings and one day, the Lord really did a lot. And so I'd like to have Allison share, and then I'd like to have Josiah share. And, you know, as we're talking about this Making Room for Sam campaign, which is basically making room for more students, you know, I don't know if you guys saw, but we got our second modular finally came. We're super excited about that. If you ever get a chance, we don't have the steps yet, so you can't see inside, but when we get the steps, you'll be amazed to see how crappy it looks on the inside compared to then move over to all the hard work that everybody's put into it, and you'll just compare like, oh yeah, I guess that will take a little bit of money to revamp, right? So anyways, we're super excited, but I'd just like to have them share on why students and children are just so important. So here you go, Allison.
Hey everyone, how you doing? So this past weekend, I had the privilege to go to the Impact fall weekend, and it was absolutely incredible. Definitely going along with this I Am Sam campaign. There were just so many of the SAM, and the I Am Sam stands for those unreached kids who just don't know Jesus. And it was incredible to be able to watch so many Sams give their life to Jesus this past weekend. I mean, it was just breathtaking. It was absolutely incredible. And something, so last night, typically there's a service and we worship, and then Pastor Joe would give a message. But last night, instead of a message, he felt very compelled to just do a whole bunch of just prayer, and just the way God was moving in the environment. It was absolutely incredible. And we got to pray for our schools, and we got to pray for our purposes in life, and just for each other, and for the things that people were going through. And it was a whole 2.5 hours of standing and worshiping and prayer. And it was absolutely incredible. And it makes student ministry is just so important, because there's so many of those SAMs that without that student ministry wouldn't have given their life to Christ this past weekend. And it was just an incredible thing to watch and to be a part of, even just to be a part of just praying for those people and just being there and watching them do that. I mean, it was truly just an amazing experience, and that is something that is awesome about this student ministry here on Monday nights. Man, we had a whole bunch of kids go, and everybody had just a blast, and we got to praise Jesus, and we all grew closer. And there was even, we all made like this circle at one point of just Impact City students, where we just went around the circle, and we were just saying like encouragements and praying for each other. And man, it was just so much love and so much Jesus in the place. Man, it was just amazing. And it was quite the experience. And I went last year, and man, it just gets better every single year. So it's definitely
I think I can agree with Allison saying that it was just amazing to see all this stuff happening, and all of these kids just giving their lives to God. And yeah, I think my favorite part of camp was the worship and the service, and it was just really fun to hang out with kids, meet new kids, and yeah, make new friends.
Thank you guys so much. Well, I'd just like to recognize both Allison and Josiah. Not only are they students that come on our Monday nights for our student ministry, but they both serve in Kid City as well. Allison is serving a lot with the infants, and Josiah every single week is so faithful, second service, serving in the preschool room. And so not only is it amazing that we're able to impact these students, and they're making an impact on their friends, but they're also making an impact on even the next generation down in our kids ministry. So thank you guys so much, and thank you all, seriously, for pouring into our students and our kids ministry. It's amazing what the Lord has been able to do. So Justin will be up in just a second with our last part of Finding Strength, so stick around.